Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing. Today, we're discussing a versatile all-arounder from Breitling. This is the Premier Day and Date. 40 millimeters in diameter in stainless steel. It measures a thin 11.5 millimeters thick and from lug tip to lug tip 47 millimeters with a 50.9 millimeter end link to end link total distance across the wrist and a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. Throw it on the wrist. My wrist is 16 centimeters in circumference, and you can see it is indeed an all-arounder. It's 100 meters water resistant. It is made of steel. It is automatic winding. It is versatile enough to be called a sports watch, but also compact enough with the grace of rose gold accents, a thin profile, and a handsome, full-polished small link bracelet that you could call it a dress watch as well. This is a category I just described as the all-rounder. It's a sports watch and dress watch all in one. Look at that concave double-stepped bezel and the curvature to the sapphire. This watch slides easily underneath a dress cuff. Now, it is a bit broader across the wrist with a bracelet than without. So as you see it here, I would say you could wear it on a wrist of 14.5 centimeters circumference on the bracelet, put it on a strap, and now you can wear it on a wrist of 13.5 centimeters circumference. One more time, take a look at the cuff shot, down the barrel, and over the top. The bracelet. It has a conforming end link, so it better closes the gap between bracelet and case flank. There's no daylight showing there. Note that it matches both the curvature downward of the lugs and the curvature side to side of the case. We have a Navitimer style 7-link polished link bracelet, and you can see that removable links are fixed by screws, and there are gaps on the bottom to avoid pinching skin, pulling hair, or trapping wrist heat. We have a clasp with 4 divots drilled internally, and so you can use those divots. There's a spring bar. Move the spring bar around, and you have 4 different anchoring points to change the stationing of the bracelet and thus the fit of the watch. That allows you to fine-tune the fit. Removable links are big steps. The divots are small steps. We have a thick gauge steel clasp, and we have a thick gauge single swing arm that's all polished with a little clamshell lock. And note, if this component gets damaged or wears over time, Breitling now fixes this to the assembly using a screw. Can be interchanged should it wear out or become damaged. The Breitling B logo. CEO of Breitling since 2017, Georges Kern, wants you to think of Breitling as a land, sea, and air sports company, not just air. So the wings are gone. It is just Breitling B. We have the Premier case with its lovely mid-century modern combination of satin, polish, integrated lugs, lateral strakes, and a double-stepped bezel. Of course, the Premier, in its current iteration, relaunched in late 2018. The name goes back to the middle of the 20th century at Breitling. They were all-around watches then, they're all-around watches now. And this one has a distinct visual punch to it with the combination of rose gold on a black dial set against the brilliant shine of a white metal case. We have satin on the mid case with those Art Deco style strakes, and then a little bit of a bevel that expands across the lug hood and then wraps around the end. We have a wonderfully tactile, pointy knurled crown, that Breitling B again. You can see the concave polished double step, double gadroon bezel, and then a dramatically cambered sapphire that's designed to read as a mid-20th century plexiglass. The dial is matte black, so it resists glare. There's a flange or ray outboard that can be used for reading individual seconds or minutes. I should probably fire this one up, wind it up a little bit so you can see the watch in motion, which is its natural state. We have that Breitling B again. We have applique indices. Just to make sure there's absolutely no confusion, you can see the watch has loomed hands but not a loomed dial. And then we have the day and the date, a friendly, everyday, practical complication. You can see the watch has hacking seconds, and it has a quick set for the day and the date. So it's a double quick set. Now, there's not a whole lot to see on the reverse side. You will note this watch includes a lot of packing stickers. So the previous owner, as sometimes happens, probably bought the watch, chickened out, didn't have the guts to take the stickers off, and decided to sell the watch before taking the depreciation that comes with removing stickers. That's a big win for the next owner, who's going to get this watch with some of the original packing stickers, and I can promise you very little prior wrist time. You also note on the case back, Breitling logo, 1884, the year it was founded. This is is a certified chronometer, and it's 100 meters water resistant. And the chronometer certified movement inside is a Sellita SW220. It's basically an ETA, a 2836 made by Sellita. Because those designs are so old, the copyrights have expired, Sellita can make a version of it. So you have the hacking seconds, the double quick set. It beats 8 times per second, pivots on 26 joules. It's a bidirectional automatic winder with a 38-hour power reserve, and it is adjusted in 5 positions and certified as a COSC Swiss chronometer. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.